You hear about breast cancer and you hear about colon cancer, but you don't really hear about sarcomas, and I just thought that this would be a good way of touching the lives of others while spreading my story.
Cancer can feel helpless, so being able to do little things also gives you, I think, a sense of empowerment.
It does. I first noticed the lump at volleyball camp. I looked down to my left and there was something protruding from my leg. My mom had this immediate bad feeling about it. So July 2nd, a year ago, I had my tumor resected and they sent it to pathology, and my orthopedist realized that it was most likely cancer. My mom decided that she wanted to take me to a sarcoma center because she wanted me to receive the best treatment possible.
When we were driving up, we actually received the results of her PET scan that had been done locally. So we knew that it hadn't spread. That was a big relief, but to come up and meet with 3 of the top specialists in sarcoma and hearing 3 separate people across the discipline give the same recommendation filled us with a lot of confidence.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
So when Lainey first came to visit us, she had already had surgery at an outside center, and so we had already had an outside pathology report that showed that she had what was fortunately a low-grade soft tissue sarcoma of the thigh. So we elected, given its low-grade nature and her young age, to try to avoid radiation. Given the fact that there were no other sites in her body, we thought that she would be best treated with what's called a wide local re-excision, taking out the prior tumor bed and the prior surgical bed to try to get better margins around the tissue. She had also presented with a fluid collection in the area that we wanted to remove in case there were any tumor cells that might have been left behind.
I would say from our perspective, surgery day, he did a fantastic job of just addressing everything that we had talked about in pre-surgery. And he was able to cut out the first scar completely and have enough tissue to do internal stitches. And I'll never forget, he said he was going to do his best to do that because she was a 14-year-old girl and she deserved it.
I just wanted to do something that can impact someone, and hope is a small word but a big meaning.
Lainey just celebrated her first anniversary of being tumor-free. We're super excited for her. Her scans have all come back clean. So we're going to be following Lainey for several years, and I look forward to a prolonged time of seeing nothing on her scans.
Here's my scar, and the fluid accumulation has gone down, and it's faded a lot since the original surgeries.
They kept her 3 days in the hospital and we drove home. She started high school 8 days after her surgery, so started with half days and on crutches. It had only been about 2 months since her second surgery, and she decided to try out for travel volleyball team, and she didn't expect to make the team at all. And she just said, I'm just gonna try out because I can, and there are kids that can't. And somehow just pushed herself, really, really tried hard and was able to get a position.